Now to a live look at Palm Beach International Airport, where former President Donald Trump's plane remains tonight. Tomorrow night, Trump is expected to fly to New York to turn himself in on Tuesday after being indicted in an investigation into alleged hush money payments. Josie Carbonari joins us live near Mar-a-Lago with more on what we can expect from his arraignment. Josie?
Well, Jade, I spoke with Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Aronberg. He says the entire process will be pretty quick. That's why former President Donald Trump, he'll be turning himself into New York on Tuesday and be coming back the exact same day. We also are hearing from former President Donald Trump and his team that he will be announcing and making a statement here at Mar-a-Lago on Tuesday night. Now, you can see the video here earlier. We were right outside of Mar-a-Lago. You can see all of the supporters in this video outside here today. Former President Donald Trump is expected to travel to New York on Monday, as I mentioned, and will appear in court on Tuesday on what sources close to the trial say will be around 24 counts for falsifying business records and at least one felony charge. The grand jury made the decision to indict the former president after hearing evidence over Trump's involvement of $130,000 in hush money he paid to adult film star Stormy Daniels. All of this in the final days of the 2016 presidential election and allegedly to hide the relationship between the two. As of right now, details surrounding the charges aren't clear because the indictment is sealed. And while Trump is scheduled to give a news conference Tuesday night at Mar-a-Lago, Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Aronberg, he tells us Trump's lawyers have likely advised him not to say too much. He says anything he says can be used against him.
Problem for him is if he goes too far and he starts insulting the judge and prosecutors, the judge may restrict him from speaking. He may impose a gag order on him in the future. And if that happens, then Trump could be in a lot of trouble if he violates that. That's the only way I can see that he'll have to wait for trial from a jail cell. Anything he says can be used against him. Every time his story changes, every admission he makes, it doesn't matter that it's not a court of law. His statements at Mar-a-Lago can come back to haunt him at his future trial. So he needs to be careful in what he says.
While Trump will have to be fingerprinted and have his mugshot taken, the former president most likely won't have to wear handcuffs and will likely be released after he is arraigned on Tuesday. And legal experts say that this entire process will take a long time. It could take years and even longer due to the 2024 presidential election. Reporting from Palm Beach, I'm Josie Carbonari, WPBF 25 News.
All right, thank you, Josie. And we will be following every development, including Trump's announcement at Mar-a-Lago, and we'll bring you updates on air and online. Make sure to download our WPBF 25 News app and turn on